Well, good morning, Tigers, and thanks for joining me on this rather wintry Wednesday morning. My name is Paige Halter, and let's dive right in. As you're waking up today, it's 30 degrees, but pay attention to this. It feels like 16 degrees, and that's in part due to the wind that we've got going on. You also woke up to some snow. We'll get into why that's important here directly. This is the map of the United States under a lot of winter weather alerts. As we dive into Missouri, we've got a widespread advisory going from Springfield to Columbia all the way to Kansas City and northward as well. On top of that, we're under a lot of wind alert as well. All of Missouri covered in this, ranging from just wind advisories to high wind warnings. And as we zoom in on Columbia, we see that we are in that high wind warning area. So let's get a bigger picture as to what's going on here. So yesterday we experienced a low pressure system moving throughout the region. And here's what low pressure does. You see that trough right there? What that's going to do is create a pressure gradient. And what the Earth likes to do is balance out that pressure gradient. So when we have this area of low pressure to compensate, we have a lot of higher winds going through the area. We're going to experience a lot of that today. On top of the low pressure system bringing those high winds, what else we have is a lot of precipitation. So we experienced lots of this widespread rain yesterday from our late afternoon into our early evening. And we're seeing the back end of that today this morning. This is what we woke up to this morning. Lots of snow. Wasn't too much accumulation, but it was enough to cover the ground. Not so much the roads. The roads are in great condition, just a little slushy today. And so with that mix of snow and high wind velocity, we have a lot colder temperatures, especially for the beginning of March. We're a little bit colder than seasonally averaged. We're hitting upper 20s and lower 30s. And check out these wind chills, 13 degrees, only going up to about 22 degrees today. And like I said, with that snowfall mixed with the wind, we're going to have a lot of reduced visibility. I want you to think of a snow globe. When you shake the snow globe faster, you can't see the object that's inside. And that's kind of the same situation here. When the winds are moving a lot faster and there's snow on the ground, it's difficult to see the things in front of you. The visibility is reduced. What I advise you to do is leave a little bit earlier as you're going to work or school today so you arrive safely. And so what does that look like tonight? Well, tonight the snow is going to move out. The snow is going to end fairly early this morning, and we're going to be left with around 28 degrees, and it'll be partly cloudy. A little bit under the weather for March, but as we go into the 70 forecast, have hope that spring will arrive soon. We jump up to 65 degrees on Friday, and we're looking a little bit more seasonal throughout the rest of the week.